Alright, everybody, I'm going to tell you a tale of how I once saved Christmas. Well, as a matter of fact, you might call it, 'twas the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and in that manner of mine, not a creature was stirring, not even a sexy feline. By the way, Wonder Woman, I'm sorry about that. It just rhymes. I mean, not that I'm fooling around with her or anything. I'm or dating her or anything. I'm not. So anyway, let's continue on. And Robin had just hung up took off his mask, and I just hung up my cape. We had just come in from our nightly escapade. I was trying a sip of wine because I thought everything that night would be just fine. But then I looked out the window. A lot of times that's how I see my bat signal, you know. When what to my wondering eyes should be seen but a miniature sleigh flying through the sky, being pulled by 8 penguins flapping their wings. I knew in a minute, actually, it should be minute, but we're going to go with min, again for the rhyming. I knew in a min, it must be that dastardly P.N. Gwyn. As he came down the chimney, he landed with a bound. He smiled and he took a look around, and he looked all around as he thought, lots of things to steal he had found. I tapped him on his shoulder, and he turned around real quick. Well, it for sure wasn't St. Nick. I'll tell you that for sure. Well, he called me a jerk, and I stood there and took it all in. But then I punched him in the nose. Now off to prison he goes. And as they drove away, and almost were out of sight, I said with a great big yell. I said it with a great big yell, and this I can tell. Life without parole, and to all a dark night. Merry Christmas, everybody, and a Happy New Year.